Hello Nidorinas and Nidorinos, it is KingNido here, and today in Goldenrod City the Aces are hosting the Lumiose Glitches, and both these sides unfortunately are having a terrible season so far, as the normal types are sitting in 17th place and the electric types are sitting in 16th place, but one of them is looking to build some momentum here today. Who will it be? Will it be the normal types? Will it be the electric types? Let us know and we'll send it down. And the electric types are 2 and 4 this season, but they are coming off a win, and they're going to want to look to repeat that here today as they start out with Rotom and Bronzong. It'll be Pyro and Tauros, starting out for the Goldenrod Aces, as Bronzong is going to terrestrialize into the electric type. It has no weaknesses as it is levitating with that ability, as is Rotom. In fact, both these Pokemon having that levitate ability, immune to ground type attacks, as an absorb from Tauros onto Bronzong is going to take a tiny bit of health, but not much, and we get the retaliate follow-up from Pyro, doing more damage to Bronzong than what Tauros was able to. We have Rotom Heat here today, going with the Night Slash onto Tauros, gets a critical hit, a good start for the electric fire type, and a Smart Strike follow-up. This move will never miss, and that is good damage being done to Tauros, as Tauros responds with the Magma Storm. This would normally be super effective on Bronzong, but unfortunately it is no longer a steel type, but it will become trapped by that swirling magma, as Pyro follows it up with the Dragon Claw. Looks like they're trying to get Bronzong off this field, as Rotom sets up a Future Sight onto Tauros. Very powerful hit when it connects. It does foresee that attack. We'll see how that goes. Bronzong following up with the Assurance, going for Pyro here, and there's Bronzong taking damage from that Magma Storm, as Tauros follows it up with the Heart Swap, switching hearts here with Rotom. Those stat changes that would have happened would normally be switched. The Encore from Pyro is going to fail. It is the female Pyro on the home side. Rotom with the Reflect is going to make its side stronger against physical type moves. And you have Tauros on the field, who is a very physical Pokemon, but we get the Tri-Attack from Bronzong onto Pyro. Gets a good hit there, but Bronzong, surely about to be eliminated, is able to hold on. It withstands. It will probably get one more with Magma Storm out of it, though, as we get the power split now from Tauros, sharing its power this time with Rotom. Pyro with the Sandsear Storm is not going to affect Bronzong or Rotom. Those levitate abilities coming into play massively for the electric types, as Rotom responds with the Howl. This is going to boost that attack stat of both Rotom and Bronzong. Bronzong needs to capitalize right now, because it will surely be eliminated. Goes with the Expanding Force onto Pyro, and Pyro is eliminated with that fantastic hit from Bronzong there, and Tauros is about to take the Future Sight attack as well, and Tauros is eliminated, capitalizing, finishing off a huge play there, as Ursaluna comes out for the Goldenrod Aces, and it is going to be joined by Mismagius, and the Unnerve ability making the electric types too nervous to eat their berries, and Mismagius is going to terrestrialize into a normal type, but that Magma Storm was cut short, so Bronzong is still in this matchup. That was so important to have Tauros taken out of this matchup, and there is Mismagius now being a normal type, but having that speed advantage as well. Immediately with the final Gambit, it's going to sacrifice itself to take out Bronzong. Both the terrestrial Pokemon gone in the same move. Mismagius goes on its first turn. Bronzong, having held on really well, is finally taken down by the normal types, and there's that Sun coming back out over the field, and Rotom Heat surely appreciates it, throwing out those toxic spikes, so whoever comes out for the normal types, when it lands in them, will become poison and take continuous damage, as Ursaluna is going to go with the Psychic here. It is more of a physical attacker though, so it's not going to do as much damage as it would like to Rotom, but it does lower its special defense, and out comes Oranguru for the Goldenrod Aces. It is Raichu coming out for the Lumiose Glitches. As previously mentioned though, Oranguru is poisoned due to the toxic spikes that it has landed in. Raichu sets up the Rain Dance. Surely it wants to follow it up with a Thunder, but keep in mind Ursaluna will be immune to electric type attacks. It is part ground type, and there's the Magnet Rise, which would normally help Rotom levitate, but it's already levitating, so it is kind of irrelevant. Oranguru though, with the Flame Thrower, it will be resisted there by Rotom Heat. Ursaluna following it up though with the Tearful Look focusing in on Raichu here. It is going to lower that attack stat. Raichu having that base 90 attack and special attack, both of them being lowered here as Oranguru feels the effects of that poison status condition that it has got from the spikes. And there we get the Razor Leaf. Is super effective on Ursaluna, hits both it and Oranguru from Raichu, followed up with the extreme speed from Rotom. Looks like they're trying to get rid of that massive Pokemon. We get the Burning Jealousy here from Oranguru. Not very effective on Rotom, but it does hit both it and Raichu. And Ursaluna going for the recover should get itself back to full strength here, negating all the damage that it has received so far. Unfortunately for Oranguru, though, it continues to take damage from its poisoning as the Reflect does wear off for the Lumiose glitches. And there's the Axe Kick onto Ursaluna. Super effective there from Raichu, and it's going to leave the normal ground type confused that will want to shake that off. Surely it doesn't want to do any damage to itself. Rotom following up with the Drill Run onto Oranguru. Fantastic hit, and Oranguru responds with the takedown, but it is going to be avoided by Raichu. Probably doesn't want the recoil damage anyway, with it being so close to elimination. Ursaluna, though, wants to shake off this confusion. It is successful, and it goes for the confusion onto Raichu. Very minimal damage as Oranguru, yet again, feeling the effects of that poison. It's surely got one more turn only left in it, but Raichu first with the Bullet Seed, this multi-hit move onto Ursaluna. It's going to want to capitalize on it being super effective on that ground type, and it's got 2, it's got 3. It's going for the 4th. Can it get the 5? No, unfortunately, it only gets 4 of the super effective. Still very impressive, though, as Rotom follows it up with the Recycle, which is going to fail. Sadly, Oranguru going for its last move of the match with the Defog is going to get rid of Rotom's evasiveness. Sorry, it's going to lower its evasiveness, but get rid of the poison spikes on the side of the aces in the process, as Ursaluna, still in a confused state, is going to do damage to itself, unfortunately, which makes it such an easy target. But Oranguru is eliminated from that poisoning. Those toxic spikes have come crucially into play, and out comes Weirdeer as the last Pokemon for the Goldenrod Aces, as a Muddy Water is attempted by Raichu, which Weirdeer avoids, but Ursaluna is unable to, and it is eliminated with that super effective move. Weirdeer has 5 Pokemon to contend with as a present is thrown its way from Rotom, doing huge damage to the normal Psychic type, who responds with a U-turn onto Raichu. Great hit, but it doesn't get to go back to the bench because there's no one to take its place. And that rain has stopped, and Rotom's electromagnetism wears off, which actually means nothing. But here's the corrosive gas burning up the Leopard Berry of... corroding away the Leopard Berry of both Weirdeer and Rotom. Rotom following it up with the Payday, and it has earned its money here today. It has been in since the very start, as Weirdeer with the Struggle Bug will hit both electric type Pokemon. Not very effective on Rotom, but Raichu is an easy target right now, lowering both Pokemon's special attack as well. Raichu with the Headbutt onto Weirdeer. Rotom could follow it up, going with the Sandsear Storm, and Weirdeer is eliminated. The Lumiose glitches have dominated this matchup. What happened here? The normal types absolutely dominated, having no good redeeming qualities in this matchup. Sure, they got rid of Bronzong, but unfortunately this will move them down to 18th place, and next round they will be taking on the Saffron Powlings, whereas the electric types move up into a leader's 8th position, and next round they actually get a bye, but their next matchup as well will be against the Saffron Powlings. But until then, Nidorinos, thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below who you thought was the best on fit. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, share, subscribe, but more importantly, always remember, you are awesome, and I'll see you when you see me.